let's take a look at the biggest story of the day. In Rajasthan, big changes expected. Today, the CLP meeting is going to take place. Ahead of the Congress Party president polls, we're seeing rumblings in Rajasthan. Let's get you the top developments of what's happened in Rajasthan. The CLP meeting is expected at 7:30 in just a short while from now. Ashok Gehlot will meet Kharge as well as Ajay Maken, who have been deputed to Rajasthan for this meeting. But ahead of the meeting, there has been muscle flexing by both the camps. In fact, there has been a signature campaign by Team Gehlot as well. And not just that, from the similar plea also coming in from the Sachin Pilot camp. Posters of Sachin Pilot as the Chief Minister have been put up in Tonk. Now, Gehlot, like we mentioned, will be meeting Ajay Maken as well as Mallikarjun Kharge. These are the two leaders who have been deputed to Rajasthan to ensure that everything goes on smoothly. Remember, the Congress High Command has implored Ashok Gehlot to take up the job of the Congress president. Now, just about 20 minutes to go for the meeting to take place. The key MLAs are going to be a part of the meeting. In fact, this is a CLP meeting, so all the MLAs of the Congress Party are going to be a part of this big meet. Is there going to be a leadership in Rajasthan? Who is going to be the Chief Minister? These are the questions that will likely be answered. Let's go across to Niyamika, who's joining us live with all the updates. Niyamika, all eyes are going to be on what's decided in the CLP meeting. Ahead of the meeting, there have been two different camps having their own meetings, flexing muscle in a show of strength. But it all boils down to what is the decision that's taken at the CLP meeting that's expected to start at 7:30.
Certainly, as this is going to be a crucial meeting of the Congress Party regarding the choice of the next Chief Minister of Rajasthan, if Ashok Gehlot would become the Congress president by next month, as there is a proper formula within the Congress Party of one man, one post, and that is the reason why if Ashok Gehlot is going to get the post of Congress president, then he would have to resign from the post of Rajasthan Chief Minister. But the question arises that who is going to be his successor, and this question comes and because of which a CLP meeting has been called today at 7:30 p.m. and we are here outside the residence of Ashok Gehlot, and as you can see behind me that proper barricading is being done here. There is a proper security arrangements which are being made ahead of this crucial meeting of the Congress Party. All of these MLAs are going to come anytime soon here to attend this CLP meeting, and apart from them, Ajay Maken, who is the General Secretary in charge of Rajasthan Congress, as well as the AICC observer Mallikarjun Kharge are also going to be present in this meeting, as they have been appointed by the Congress leadership to get to know about the opinions of the Rajasthan Congress MLAs. And apart from the Congress MLAs, independent MLAs are also going to take part in today's meeting who have supported the Rajasthan government. So, but on the other hand, what we have seen today is that another meeting was going on at the residence of Shanti Dhariwal, who is one of the closest ADs of Ashok Gehlot, and there at his residence, the faction of Gehlot camp, they have been there. They have been at that place, and they are basically strategizing that what is going to be their opinion, how they are going to express their viewpoint before Ajay Maken and Mallikarjun Kharge, because they are of the view that Ashok Gehlot should not step down from the post of Rajasthan Chief Minister. Basically, they are demanding that he should be there for the post of Rajasthan Chief Minister till the time that Rajasthan government would give out their fifth budget. And they are also saying that assembly elections are coming in. It would be a bit risky for the Congress Party as well to change the chief ministerial phase. But on the other hand, they are also asserting that the manner in which Sachin Pilot had showed a rebellion in the past.
That's right. In fact, let's also play out those reactions. Do stay on with us, Niyamika, because from the Gehlot camp, there have been some interesting reactions. Are they going to listen to what the High Command says? Is the High Command's decision going to be final ahead of that meeting? The kind of reactions that have been coming in don't suggest so. Listen in.
ताकि हर आदमी जो उम्मीद रखता है, राजस्थान की जनता की जो उम्मीद है, वो उम्मीद अशोक गहलोत साहब के ऊपर है। इसलिए मैं समझता हूँ उनको राजस्थान के मुखिया के रूप में रहना चाहिए और देश को राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष बनना है तो देश को संभालो।
फैसला करना विधायकों की राय के बाद ये फैसला सोनिया गांधी जी, राहुल गांधी जी, अशोक गहलोत जी, ये तमाम लोग जो आला कमान है वो मिल कर लेंगे कि राय भी ऐसी होगी जो राजस्थान के हित में हो। अशोक गहलोत जी खुद कह चुके हैं, उसके बाद कुछ नहीं बचता। अशोक गहलोत जी हमारे लीडर हैं, मैं खुद भी चाहता हूं वो मुख्यमंत्री रहें, लेकिन वो खुद कह चुके हैं कि मैं एक पद पे रहूंगा। अब उसके बाद कुछ बचता नहीं है, अब फैसला तो उन्हीं लोगों को करना है।
के बारे में तो बात करें, पायलट साहब को कह सकता हूँ कि वो अच्छे विकल्प।
मैं तो लोकदल का विधायक हूं और सहयोगी हूं, सरकार में सहयोगी हूं, मंत्री भी हूं। इस वजह से मेरा भी ये कंसर्न रखता है आखिरकार कांग्रेस संगठन में क्या होगा। वर्तमान परिस्थितियों में जिस तरह का एकदम ही डेवलपमेंट हुए हैं, मेरा ये मानना है कि कांग्रेस आला कमान को राजस्थान की जनता की क्या अपेक्षाएं हैं, एमएलए चाहते हैं, उनकी क्या राय है, ऐसे लोगों के ऊपर विचार किया जाना चाहिए जो कांग्रेस विचारधारा के प्रति समर्पित रहे, संगठित रहे।
All right, let's open this up. Tuhin Sinha, spokesperson of the BJP, and Lokesh Jindal, Congress leader, joining us on the broadcast. First up, Mr. Lokesh Jindal, there are two aspects of whatever is happening in Rajasthan. First is, of the Congress president, you have a reluctant Ashok Gehlot who is being implored to take up the job. He is being seen with a Gandhi stamp. He is not interested in the job, but he is being pushed into it. On the other hand, in Rajasthan, one of the few states that the Congress party is in power, you're seeing a lot of rumblings, and clearly Gehlot camp does not want Sachin Pilot, who is the front runner in the case, to be the chief minister. So what's happening?
Yes, good evening. First of all, I'll talk about Rajasthan. So in Rajasthan, since 2018, when the Ashok Gehlot government came to power, it has done excellent work. In fact, if we look at all the healthcare, education, and all sectors, it has done an excellent work over there. And a lot of senior Congress leaders, they still want Ashok Gehlot Sahab to continue as the chief minister. And then there is a younger faction. So there are young MLAs also amongst the 100 MLAs from the Indian National Congress, along with the independents. We have quite a younger lot, which look at Sachin Pilot as their leader. So it is not some form of a great strife within the party, but it's the young Turks and the old guard, a very typical political faction that happens. But all are very much Congress in their ideology, and they have a same outlook towards the development of Rajasthan. Secondly, the point that you stated that Ashok Gehlot is reluctant to be the Congress president, that's not true together. Let me tell you, the Congress, after the Chintan Shivir, when the Congress party, it came out with its policy of one person, one post. And even prior to this, in August itself, Ashok Gehlot Sahab had already proposed for giving a resignation as a CM of Rajasthan and taking over whatever position he would be offered to. So what we see over here is a transition taking place in Rajasthan.
The transition, but it does not seem to be too smooth, because you're seeing the two camps so clearly. Sachin Pilot camp calling for its own meeting, Ashok Gehlot camp calling for its own meeting. So it's very clear. In fact, it's not just that. Gehlot's loyalists have said it in as many words that they do not want Sachin Pilot to be the chief minister, that he is ineligible. These are the words of the Gehlot loyalists, the ministers in the cabinet. But, that's what's been happening in the Congress party. Tuhin Sinha, at least even if he is, reluctant, he does not definitely want to give up his stuff in Rajasthan, which is why he has first said that he wants to be the chief minister as well. That's what he said until Rahul Gandhi had to step in.
Well, good evening, Pratibha. The elections to the Congress president is an absolute eyewash. It is a very contrived, a very hackneyed effort to show that democracy exists in the party. But every day, the effort seems to, you can see through the effort. Now, point number one, on what basis do they have the CLP meeting when the process of election hasn't even properly begun? In which case, even now you are using the word that Gehlot is being implored to take up the responsibility. It's not an election at all. That's point number one. Point number two,
What do you know about the elections? On what basis do you say that?
Don't interfere. Have the basic courtesy. I've told you before also. Don't interfere when the other person is talking. You can have. Don't.
Do you have some?
I think this is a very civilized debate which Pratibha is conducting over here. So don't interfere like this.
No, why is he uttering nonsense on the national television?
You are nonsense. Behave yourself.
No,
this is not your Bharat Jodo Yatra. If you don't have etiquette, just get out of here.
Okay, but it's not the statements of Tuhin Sinha, but the statements coming in from the Congress party that has really embarrassed the Congress party. A lot to answer, but we'll have to leave it at that. Tuhin as well as Lokesh Jindal, thank you for joining us. Slipping into a short break here. Be right back to stay with us.